I'm currently in the bathrooms of the airport on my way to South Korea. The airport is completely closed. There's no AC, there's no light. There is like the flight that's showing on the screen, but it's the only flight and I'm the only person in the whole airport. It's only befitting to have an airport tour, so airport tour time. This is the H area. It's quite nice. Oh, is this some? Oh my god. No, it's not. It's a cardboard. It's my girl. H like hell. Yeah, man. It's the airport. I hear sound. Is this the zombie apocalypse?
Tonight the music seems so loud.
By the way, they turned on the lights and the AC for me. Is this how it feels to be rich? I left my luggage unattended. Guys, I just found a new citizen in my airport. Attempting to go to South Korea till now has really been kind of a pain in the ass. Basically, I had to do a PCR and I did it. The PCR came back today and it came back negative, obviously, but they categorized me as a male on the paper and I'm a female. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. I want to show you the paper. The nurse wanted to fix the paper, so she printed out another paper with the word female on it, and then she just cut up this tiny piece of female and then she put it on the other paper and then she gave me the paper and I was like, is that gonna work? And she just shrugged. By the way, in case you're curious, I'm going to South Korea for 3 months. Basically, I'm going there to figure out whether or not I want to move there permanently. I figured 3 months was more than enough to see whether or not I could fit in. Not fit in, but like I could live life in Seoul. So yeah. That's why I'm going there. I'm also planning on vlogging, not every day, but like as much as I can. At least weekly. Maybe every day. We'll see, the sky is the limit. I'm in Seoul, although you can't tell. I don't know, does this wood look like it's from South Korea?
안녕하세요.
Anyway, I landed, I changed my clothes. I bought an umbrella because who knew it would actually rain that much? Like it's raining cats and dogs. Anyway, I decided to spend my day at a cafe because I'm tired and coffee seems like a very logical solution to that. Let's go. floors are like super nice, but I'm gonna go to the 8th because I don't like not wearing shoes when I'm outside. Actually, I don't care about wearing shoes or not. It's just that I feel like my socks are so ugly. So I'd rather just cover them up. So I'm gonna spend the day at the 8th floor. Also, the 9th floor is like very quiet. It's more like a library atmosphere. Hello. I ventured outside to talk to you guys because people are very quiet inside, so I can't really like talk. First of all, this passion fruit ade is 9,000 won. I don't know if this place is bougie or if like the inflation is going out of control, but like, what the fuck? Anyway, little story time before I go back to work. I was walking here and then I'm aware that like there are two guys sitting in a cafe and one of them gets up and he starts to follow me. And I'm like, what the fuck, why is this guy following me? So I start to walk faster and he starts to not run but like do a little jog to follow me. I'm crazy, like I'm not someone that gets afraid. If anything, I go insane. So I just stop, I turn around and I look at him, like he looks at me and he's like,
you dropped something.
And I'm like, and he's like,
yeah, you dropped your phone.
And mind you, my phone was in my hand. So I looked at him and I'm like, he looks at me, he's like,
you dropped this.
He puts his hand in his pocket and he takes out a lollipop.
Bruh.
And I was so shocked that all I could do was laugh because what is this pickup line, dude? Anyway, I look at him and I'm shocked and he's like,
I was just looking at you and you're so beautiful, so I wanted to talk to you.
And mind you, I'm wearing a mask, so you can't see half of my face. So I look at him and I'm like, and he starts talking about my aura. My aura is so pretty. And yesterday, before I landed in Korea, YouTube started suggesting me all these videos about Korean cults that stopped you in the streets to convert you to their cults. And there was this guy who said that whenever someone talks to you about your aura, run the other way. When I heard him talking about my aura, I was like, here we go! Obviously, I thought this guy might be crazy, I don't know. So I just told him I was diabetic and I had to go. And he looked at me and instead of being like, oh, okay, like what a normal person would do, he just started telling me the story about how his uncle has a child and the child has diabetes, but the uncle still gives him sugar and now the child is cured from diabetes. And I was hearing the story and I was like, anyway, point is I ran, well I didn't run, I was like, yeah. I hope you enjoyed the story time. There's no point to this. I just wanted to tell you that basically I got hit on. Obviously no. The story time, the point of the story is that don't join cults. Unless you want to. I don't know. Remember how we were here during the morning and I told you that the first thing I bought in Korea was an umbrella? Yeah, well, it's also the first thing I lost. I don't know where I put it. Dude, the last time I had an umbrella, I was like 15 years old. I don't know how you're even supposed to remember you have one. And then now I'm gonna go outside and just pray that it doesn't rain on me, because if it rains on me, it's not really gonna be fun, is it? Salule.